Good afternoon. My name is Chris Treasure. We're live from Tech Demo Africa 2013. We've managed to catch up with Kevin Dherman, Product Owner, Emerging Technologies at Syspro. Welcome, Kevin.
Thank you.
Kevin, I want to start by asking you, you joined Syspro in 1999. What are the company's core strengths and focus?
That's a tough question. We've got a lot of core strengths and focuses, but I think if I were to sum it up in one or two lines, it's choosing the right technology at the right time. There's a lot of bleeding edge technologies that's out there in the world, and I think it's choosing the right one at the right time and delivering that to our customers.
And what is driving software development and application in Africa at the moment?
I think technology is the biggest driver. We got the mobile space that we tend to find that a lot of the users have mobile devices now, and everybody wants information on their mobile devices. Africa plays a big part in that. It's averaged out that every user or every person on the street has close on 2.3 devices in their pocket at this point in time. So the ability to have ERP or mission critical information available to your devices is what's driving our development in the current environment.
Yeah. I see. You're the product owner, emerging technologies at Syspro. Can you go through a typical day for us, please?
Emerging technologies, head of emerging technologies is just a pretty word for head of R&D. So pretty much I start my day off by looking at what happened the night before in terms of the development and technology stack, what are the trends are, spend a lot of time looking at trends, IT trends.
What are the trends at the moment?
At the moment we can see mobile is a major trend. If you're not in the mobile space, you're not going to be in the game in the next few years. Big data, we just had a quite nice panel discussion on big data. We're seeing that big data is extremely important, and we're not just talking about 2, 3, 4 terabytes worth of data. We're talking of actually taking data and evaluating it so they can make more business sense and we can get more customers in and make more sales around that.
So is there a growing awareness of what big data means for business at the moment?
I think that awareness is starting to come out, especially in Africa right now, because previously people just thought big data is the way SQL Server managed huge amounts of data. It's actually not the case. It's where you interpret the data and how you can use it in your sales force to get more business. We're seeing a lot of action in the cloud. Mission critical applications, we're not seeing a lot of action in the cloud for that. We looked at Microsoft brought out Office 365. We can see a lot of adoption in that space, but we're not seeing a lot of cloud action for mission critical applications that actually run your business.
Do you think that would be something people would be going into a bit more going forward in the near future?
I definitely think that's a space that people will be moving into the future. The reason being is that IT costs companies a lot of money, and the way to reduce the cost to a company is to reduce the IT cost. One way is to reduce the IT cost. Putting something up in the cloud and paying a monthly subscription is one way where you can save on actual hardware as well as software licenses, I think.
And of course, there's more access to those kind of resources for smaller businesses than there was in the past.
Absolutely.
Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. So there's more of that, and there's more of collaboration. So cloud is not just taking your entire application and putting it up in the cloud. There's no reason why you can have an application sitting on premise but using cloud-aware platforms. I mean, a number of the users are already cloud users. You use Facebook, that's a cloud application.
Right.
You use Dropbox, that's a cloud application. So we're trying to take our ERP application and make it more cloud-aware.
I see.
Right.
I'm going to throw you a curveball question and
Yes.
ask you, what do you understand with by the term innovation? What does innovation mean to you personally?
Yeah, that is a curveball. The term innovation for me, it means it's being creative. I think innovation is creative. And I'm a developer. I've been a developer for the past 13 years, and I think with the advent of Visual Studio and what Microsoft brings to the table now, anybody can be a programmer. Programming has been so much easier now. But it's the creativity that differentiates a good program from a great program. So that for me, that creativity is what innovation is to me. And if I can sum it up as that, I think I would.
And there's a lot more focus on developers across Africa and their contribution to the ICT space. Where is Syspro in terms of its Africa strategy at the moment?
So we've got an entire team. The team was with me right now, where we actually Syspro is a South African-based company. Our head office is in Johannesburg and Sunninghill. We have one of our biggest footprints in Africa, and we're looking to grow that brand throughout Africa. We have an entire team focused on growing the brand throughout Africa, and we've got some big projects in place to cater for that.
Any particular regions that you're going to be focusing in the near future on?
Well, we've just got one of our biggest clients out in Zambia, so we've seen that the mining industry is a lot of the mining companies jumping straight onto the Syspro because we're a perfect fit for the mining vertical. We jumped into Namibia. We had a 4-month implementation on that. I see we just signed quite a big company in Kenya, so it looks like the Kenyan market for ERP seems to be growing quite a bit. But I think our marketing department for Africa, they focused on the mining and the soil to pellet.
Excellent. Very good. Kevin, thank you for joining us. I
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much.